And good afternoon. Yes, a Thursday afternoon stream for me. If you're watching this on YouTube, but this was a Thursday afternoon stream. I wanted to do some trains. Been recommended. Excuse me, a mouthful of jelly beans. Been recommended by Larwood to do the Hamburg to Lubeck. So we'll do that. I had no pre-planning of this. I had a spare couple of hours really, because I've just tried recording an OMSI video and it failed me. So let's Hamburg to Lubeck. Was it this one? Rescue requirement 50 minutes. A freight service developed a fault earlier on the main line. The containers were collected by another service and delivered to their destination. 218-146-9 was moved to a siding at Bad Odelsloo to free up the main line. Head there now, collect her and bring her back to Lubeck from maintenance. So that one, I'm guessing. Let me just take a screenshot of that so I know which one I did. So let's do that one then, shall we? Let's jump straight in. So yeah, trains, really enjoying a bit of train sim. We've had a fair chunk of train sim world with the West Somerset Express. Really want to do some more in train sim. Really want to do the pro stuff in train sim. Not looked at any of that. Hello, Mr. Araya. How are we doing? Thank you very much for the cheer. Much appreciated. So wait for this to load, which may take a while because it's not on my SSD. And we'll see if this is a difficult route, Larwood, or I muck this up completely. I'm blaming you because you're the one that recommended it. Wow, this is taking a long time to load. I really must get my SSD. I need to do that. It's probably going to be towards Christmas now before that becomes a thing. Which is why when I do these recordings, I normally start at the beginning rather than waiting here. Although my PC has been playing me up somewhat today. Come on, game. It can't take that long to load, surely. Oh, there we go. Okay, 218-146-9 is moved off the main line to a siding at Bad Odelsloo after a fault developed earlier. Collect her and bring her back to Lubeck depot for maintenance later. Afternoon from Trent Bartonland, I say. Right. Pen still works, yay. So we haven't got any carriages, we're just in a train, so let's go reverse or forward. I did set a brake. I thought I mapped keys. I did map keys. Oh, that was in Train Sim World, wasn't it? Damn it. Hang on, then I've got to lean forward now to release the brakes. There we go. And off we go. Slowly. Right, so I've got to stop at Lubeck platform 7. And I'm guessing it's going to be about a 20-minute run. To go and pick up this thing and then come all the way back here again. So that's going to be interesting. It's an electric though, Larwood. I'm not a fan of electrics. And I should have mapped my keys. You can't do that in this, can you? I've got 10 mph speed limit coming up around here. Feels strange to be sat. I keep trying to look around with track IR then. That is most definitely not electric, isn't it? You sure? Oh no, I suppose it isn't. Is it a flight sim channel? No, Chaos. That's tomorrow night is flight. Probably about 8 o'clock. Well, the thing telling me, hang on, this isn't working, is it? That hasn't gone down. The 0.82 hasn't gone down, and I'm about to reach the end of the track. This isn't looking good, is it? Fancy twitching while I'm at work. Well, I'm not at work, so I can twitch. You may need to do... What? Yeah, because I'm about to hit the end of the line here. Right. So... now what? It's not telling me where to go, is it? How am I supposed to... Larwood. What have you got me into, Larwood? Have I gone far enough forward? I probably haven't, have I? Press the button the left with the up. Hey, press the button the left with an up arrow. Do what now? Oh, that. Stop at Lubeck platform 7. Where am I? Down there. Why did it send me in that? How am I supposed to get all the way back to Lubeck 7? Platform 7, so I've got to go all the way down there. How the heck am I supposed to do that? How can you get lost on a track? Well, I can, this is me. So I've got to go, hang on, I've got to go... so I need to come down this outside one, basically, don't I? So all the way down there, all the way down the outside of that one. And where am I? There. So I need to get Oh, there's a straight round there, so I need to come straight backwards. But why didn't it send me out in that? Why didn't it just... I was here. Why didn't it just send me backwards? Is that right now or is that wrong now? I don't know what I'm doing. Hi, Bob. Okay. Right, how do I switch ends of the cab then? I put that in neutral. That needs to be brakes off, doesn't it? And it tab. How do I switch ends? Previous. I don't know how this works. It's not a thing I can do. You could have put me in an easy passenger service, Larwood. Hang on, have I switched ends now? Or was that way still? Press the carriage with the arrow right. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Right, so forward. Brakes released. Oh, we got a flashing light. What was that? Brakes. I still don't know why. Oh god, I'm speeding. It says it's a 40. And press the button, it's like a YouTube logo. What? Blue line on the map's where you're going. Okay. Well, that turns to a red line there. That can't be good, really, can it? Unless that's going to be a blue line. And that's going to take me in there. I was taking it the right way. Why did it have me facing this way in the first place? That's what I find really strange. Oh well, we won't argue. It's the, you know, it's done for a reason. It's gone very juddery out there. So that actually reduced in distance now because I was getting further away from it. Okay, just slightly miffed why I'll be pointing in the wrong direction, but the fact this isn't going down. And what's this? This is a new lever. I've never seen this one before. What's the H? Look at the light here. That's not important. What could possibly go wrong, apart from everything? High and low gear. Oh, okay. Speeding. This isn't going down, though, as a marker. So I don't know how far away. Well, I can see on the little map thing here how far away I am. Well, yeah, it must be something that's fitted to actual trains, I suppose. I never thought of a train having a low gear. definitely map buttons in Train Sim World. I've got to lean forward now to use the brake. That's why I like a DMU. They're easy. Ah, it's now going down in kilometres. Right, we managed to work out the first bit anyway. Apart from going the wrong way, we're doing okay. .60 speed limit coming into the station seems a bit interesting. Still too quiet for me. I need noisy. I need a noisy diesel. There we go. Let's bring it to a stop then. No, I didn't look at the Pro Range sale. I might have a look after this, Chaos. Thanks for reminding me. Right, wait for that to go down. Pro stuff's definitely something I'll be interested in. It's going down slowly, but it's going down. Still sounds electric. It's too quiet. There's a class 166 down to 499. Ooh. Now that's interesting. Quad DMU with lots of buttons to push. I like the idea of that. Okay, Bad Huddlesdoe, 24 kilometres. Oh, we got diesel smoke. One of the most rapid of things, is it? And not very noisy. Okay, cool. Cheers, Chaos. I keep trying to look around with track IR. Using a mouse is so old-fashioned. I've come up at the end of the track again. What the hell's going on now? Okay, the game's mucking about with me now. Go via Bad Oslo track 30. Wow. Okay, so I've got to stop there. In order to do that, I've now got to turn around again. Why the point is... Right, okay, I'll switch flipping cabs again now. Grr. Right. Forward. Okay, let's just go back where we came from then. Again. For those of you that haven't seen this train station, we'll be passing through it again any minute now. back off the throttle. Like I was actually paying attention then to the map thing down the bottom, because I've just gone ploughing into those buffers, doing like 50 miles an hour, or 50 kilometers an hour, miles an hour, whatever it is we're in. Right, so back through where we just were. And hopefully we can head straight to where we need to be then. Hopefully. Definitely seems a bit juddery to me. I'm not a fan of the train itself. I'm certainly not a fan of having to switch tracks and points and stuff. But we'll see. Right, so we're now going to go back past where we started, like 20 minutes ago. Hopefully, unless it involves more track switching. About that part in the past where we've actually, it's come up with a message saying, you know, switch ends and stuff. And my points are doing well, minus 8,000. But it is looking nice, I suppose, with the sun coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Kevy2227, the first 2226 were taken. Thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. Isn't my normal time for streaming, Thursday afternoon. Normally at work, but I had a couple of hours to kill. OMSI was annoying me. Went to record an hour-long OMSI video, and after 50 minutes, the map failed. Right, we've got a 60 limit coming up then. And then a 90. And then back to a 60. So it's pointless going up to a 90, really. Graham, good afternoon. Definitely doesn't seem to be that smooth. So we go 60, 90, 60, something, something. Because you can't see the limits, because, oh, then a 90. Wow, that is glitchy. And what is going on here? That's a 60, that's a something, that's a something, and that's a 90. Why would you have speed limit change unless we're changing tracks, I suppose? The only thing I can think of is that we're going 60 to a 90 mainline track, coming back in again to another track, and back out again. But you can see why I thought this thing was electric at the beginning, because of all the overheads. Well, I'm not going to speed up to 60. Why has it got the white ring around it? That's interesting. I've never seen that before. Right, so going back to the 60 again anyway, although we're up at 90. And then whatever the hell this speed limit is here and here, I think that could be a 90. Then a something, then a 90. You may as well just leave it at or around 60. Some German stuff, awesome. Yeah, it was recommended by Larwood that I did this. Oh, that is so glitchy. Yeah, I thought a bit of train sim on a Thursday afternoon. What better way to chill out for an hour or so? Right, yes, I can't see what your speed limits are supposed to be. I think I'm just going to play it safe at this sort of speed. So that was definitely because we're switching tracks. I'm guessing we're doing the same again now. Yeah, and I bet we'll do it one more time over to the main line. Did you see Dovetail of the Pro Range track? Yes, Graham. Chaos has just mentioned that. He's posted a DMU in Discord for me because I'm a fan of a DMU. I'll have a look at that after the stream. Right, so we're up to a 90 then. Actually, it does accelerate pretty quickly when there's nothing on the back of it. A lot of gears. So we're shifting now. And we come to a 120 up here. We can really test this thing out. So yeah, my aim is tomorrow morning. I plan on ripping my computer room apart, mainly because I've got some parcels being delivered tomorrow, so I can't really record anything. But if the parcels arrive and I'm able to, I may stream again tomorrow afternoon. Certainly be streaming tomorrow night, doing some bit of flight sim. I'm going to carry on from where we left off last time in Yuma. He posted a 166. Graham. And then, yeah, try and get across to Phoenix. I'm going to do that in Flight Sim World again. So if I can work out between now and then how the multiplayer part works, I might see if we can get a couple of us in Flight Sim World. Do a bit of multiplayer flight. That is so glitchy. And then possibility of Saturday afternoon, another stream. And possibility of Sunday afternoon, another stream. No gas, no trucking. I'm going to give trucking a skip this week. Yeah, that's slightly speedy now, isn't it? Because I'm losing a lot of points now. I should really put some brakes on. Yeah, this thing's a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. No, won't be trucking after the flight. Probably do some trucking again next weekend. Gonna make trucking a fortnightly thing for a little while. Right, now be careful now of the speed. Yeah, I haven't tried any of the pro stuff, Graham. So no idea how complicated the pro stuff is. Hopefully it's up with the level of what we get in Train Sim World. No trucking before the flight either, no. The stream won't start till about 8 o'clock tomorrow night either. So I'm not going to be in the house till about then. I have to read the manual. Manual? Oh god, that I need to stream that then, don't I? I need to have me on stream trying to work out how to start a flipping. Have you got to start it? Does it come with no engine on? I hope it does. Yeah, it's annoyed the hell out of me you can't patch buttons, because I had them patched in Train Sim World, and you can't in Train Sim. Starts cold. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I've got to stream that then. Yeah, I'd like just to map buttons for the brakes. So because of where my keyboard is behind the G27, I've got to lean forward to use the brakes. I've got my little gaming keypad, which I can use accelerate and brake, and then the reverser backwards and forwards. Yeah, someone said, but you just use a 360 controller. But using a 360 controller, that has to be under the desk for me, because I've got no room to hold it in front of me because of where the steering wheel is. I'm surrounded by too much stuff. That's gone very, very glitchy. Wow. Yeah, I do like something that's going to take me a while to get going. I remember the first time I played Train Sim World, with the sheer joy of having to start that engine by going outside. That was impressive. I just love it. That's what you want. That's the level of detail you want. So yeah, I'll have a look at the pro stuff after the stream. I will only be doing this journey and then ending, but if that pro stuff's any good, I'm not doing anything until about 5 o'clock. So, wow, come on, game. Why are you so glitchy today? No, you can get software that'll patch buttons to 360. You don't actually have to use one. Oh, okay. Xbox control and head-up interface support do not come as standard, and users will need to read the accompanying documentation to fully understand the operation of this advanced simulation. That's how I play my PS4 controller. So you can use the software, but you haven't necessarily got to use the controller. So you can repatch the buttons that you would assign to the controller to something else. So I could assign them to my button box, for example, then. Oh, come on, game. Okay, that I need to look into then, because I want to do more trains. And as I said, the WASD keys I've got on my gaming keypad, which sits under my left hand, and works really, really well. But the brake is on the keyboard behind the G27. Yeah, I'm still waiting to get hold of a copy of Train Sim World on either Xbox or PS4, just so I can do a review on it to see how it compares. Yeah, didn't you post that Joy to Key software, Graham? I couldn't get it working. It could have just been me being an idiot, but because I've got my button box, which again sits to the left of my left hand. Oh, come on, game. It's me get the only perfectly straight bit of track. So the train just coasts. Basically, you can't use the HUD or controller on the Pro range. So you've got to use the actual dials in the train. What about the bottom bit though that tells you where the next station is? Because how would you know how far you've got to go to the next stop? I'm almost looking forward to this now. I'm gonna have to see if I can afford the. I have to see if I can buy the 166 then. The only time I've tried it is in GTA. It's patch D27, but couldn't really get it working. There's no plugin for that anyway. Yeah, I think Graham posted a Joy to Key software, but I installed it, but I couldn't work out how to actually configure it. Because that's the only thing I'd like in this. Everything else is fine, apart from, excuse me, apart from the brakes, which I've got mapped to the R and P key in Train Sim World, because that's as many keys as I've got on my little gaming keypad. I even have a button on my wheel map for Train Sim, and turning my wheel turns my head if I don't use Track IR. Well, Track IR isn't supported in Train Sim. It is in Train Sim World. I do really like Train Sim World. So that West Somerset Railway I thought was epic. That was really, really good. There's a lot of the other DLCs that I haven't really... I've heard some not great reviews about the other DLCs for Train Sim World. So not really something I've thought about looking into. Whereas I do really like Train Sim. So I need to do some more of this. So we're 3.88 kilometres away from the head shunt location. Wow, this is so glitchy. What is going wrong with this today? Come on, game. What else is my PC doing? Apart from streaming. Yeah, I'll have to look at it, Graham. Again, I've got time tomorrow to fiddle around with stuff because I can't record anything until after my parcels have arrived. And good old Amazon say any time between 7:30 AM and 9 PM. Opposite Train Sim, how's Track IR not Train Sim World? I've got Track IR turned on. It's not recognised in this. Train Sim World has got Track IR. I've got my headset on. It's showing, it's recognising my headset, but it's not recognising it in the game. Right, 2K. Oh, come on, glitchy game. We've got a 50 coming up now. Yeah, Track IR does work in Train Sim World. I think. But it doesn't work in this. So, because it's on. If I block the sensors, yeah. Yeah, this is Train Sim. Must on 17. So it does work in Train Sim World. But it does work in Train Sim 18. So do I need to buy Train Sim 18 then? Because I think I'm still running 17. God, this is complicated. Yes. Hang on, to which one? I asked you about 4 questions then. Okay, so I've got to stop down here, and I'm guessing come back, and then collect a thing from somewhere. It works in Train Sim, what you're playing now. I'm running Train Sim 18, but it doesn't work in this. It didn't. I booted the game up. It doesn't work in this. I've got it on. I've had the track IR's been turned on all day. I've been playing Fernbus, OMSI, and it worked fine. It doesn't work. It didn't recognise it in this. Didn't recognise this as being a game that supports it. Anyway. I've got to get rid of the stop down here. I'm speeding again. Oh, for God's sake. Speeding seems to be a theme. Right, let's stop here. Okay, then wait. I can't remember whether it's worked in this or not. I know it's worked in one of them. I'm sure it's Train Sim World. I've looked around. Oh, we've got timeless bonus. Okay, so let's jump back in. Yeah, it's definitely not working. Right, so this needs to go back to... see, I have to lean forward to get the flipping control. Right, no, wrong way. That needs to go back to that. That needs to go into neutral. Switch ends. Now I've got to go via track 32. So now I need to look at that. Center player. Show task. Go via track 32. Well, that isn't going to take me there, is it? So that one there. Oh, it is. The blue one's going to take me there. Okay. Oh, no. Anything in options? Driving head for opacity. No, there's nothing in there, is there? Controller layout. See, that's controllers. And then keyboard layout. Okay. Continue. Alright, anyway. Right, so it should be set to go now, shouldn't I? So reverse ring forward. And off we go again. So go via track 32. Well, wait, see, why not just bring me in on that track? The game's trolling me. It's definitely trolling me. Right, back to a 40. Yeah, if anybody finds an easy way to be able to map buttons in this game, can they post something in Discord or Google Plus or somewhere? What you say is a 166 chaos. That's a 156 you posted in Discord. You can't get to that track from the other side, I think. Oh, okay. So I had to come in and go back. Oh, I'm with you. Also, the way I came in, I couldn't have got across to this track. I see. Oh, I've got to go back again now, haven't I? So go via this, and it's going to bring me to a stop again. I hope I switch tracks. Good. I'm guessing this is a loco I've got to pull. You meant at 156. Okay. I will have a look. Right, so it's down here and stop again. And then I'm guessing come back then. To pick up that. So I don't really need... Yeah, a couple at track 33. Okay. I don't need to go this far then, do I? So... Okay, reverser into neutral. Brakes to off. Switch to the other end. Look at that. See if we're going to go to track 33. Yes, we are. Reverser into forward. And off we go again. Now I'm getting the hang of this now. So yeah, might have a look at that class 156. What's the time now? Quarter four. I've got to be off of here by about 5 o'clock. But as I said, I might be streaming again tomorrow afternoon if my packages arrive. If not, should be certainly Saturday afternoon. I just read up on changing keys and it's very complicated, wouldn't bother. Perhaps I should just use the three. I've got three Windows controller literally by the side of me. But I quite like using keys. Right, so we've got a couple up to this then. Then I'm guessing go back to where we just came and then push it back out again, then turn around and go back the other way again. So a little bit of shunting involved. Better get ready to do the braking thing, because otherwise I'll be braking it. You should be able to set up your buttons to press the button the game is expecting. Well, that's what I was thinking it would be, but that joy to key looked really complicated. It's only the brake that I want to map. Right, should be enough of a speed. Just a couple up to that quite nicely. There we go. I was expecting to get out. How do I get rid of the... No. How do I get rid of the HUD? There, that screenshot moment there. There we go. Right, now I'm guessing it's back the other way. It's not going to push this thing out, are we? Oh, have I got to press... Is there a connect button? There isn't, is there? Yeah, there, isn't it? Coupling camera. Well, that's coupled, isn't it? That coupled? Let's try giving it some beams. How do you... Well, I've coupled. Oh, okay. I guess the only way to find out is to go backwards. And see if I pull it with me. No. No, brake. Bah, yeah, I see it now. Thank you, Larwood. Right, let's go back the other way. A while since I've coupled to anything. I'm used to, again, Train Sim World, you've got to get out and actually physically couple, so it's almost going backwards to me with this. There we go. Right, we have coupled. Push onto the main line, ready for your trip back to Lubeck. So push it. Okay. And that we can do then. Right, so go, go, go. Daz, good afternoon. How are we doing? There's a setting in the main automatic couple. It's only pressing a button, isn't it? Right, so we're now pushing this dead loco out to the reverse point. And I'm guessing we've got to take it, well, it does say we've got to take it back to Lubeck. What could possibly go wrong with that? Doing well for a Thursday afternoon. So try and keep the speed down now. Get back onto the main line. I'm guessing then we'll have to go the other way. Another train waiting to come through. Just back down to where we just were then. Actually, conveniently, where it says reverse point. I definitely want to try out this this pro thing. I'm only going to get a chance this afternoon. But yeah, possibly tomorrow afternoon. So if my Amazon packages arrive. And then back streaming. Didn't find a 156 as much of a pro train, one of the easier ones. But I want something difficult. If I'm going to stream my first time in a pro train, I want someone hard. So, because someone, I will buy that 156 like a DMU. Can someone recommend a really difficult, ideally a DMU, that I can then do in a stream, possibly sort of Saturday afternoon? Don't buy it off Steam, get into the link. Oh, from Dovetail itself. Okay, well, yeah, from wherever then. Right, okay, so we've got to stop here. So brake off, reverse it into neutral, get back in the cab. I've got to wait for that thing now, haven't we? I'm guessing now it will say go back the other way. Hopefully it does. $11.99 on Steam. You need to switch cab ends before heading back to Lubeck. See, now it tells me. I should have done that about 4 times already. Right. So now it's reverser into forward. Is that in the Steam sale? Right. Back we go then. So 23 kilometers to go. Back to Lubeck. Putting a little bit of weight behind us now. Still too quiet for me. I like a real noisy diesel. And yeah, never seen any videos on any of the pro stuff. Hopefully it's as good as Train Sim World. This thing does get up and go, doesn't it? We'll back it off completely now. No, Daz, in answer to your question, I don't think I have. Almost home time. Fair play, and it's Friday tomorrow, Chaos. Yeah, I might have a look into Flight Sim World tomorrow and see how easy it is to do the multiplayer thing. And then maybe see if anyone's got time to join me tomorrow night in Flight Sim World. $8.99 the current sale. Okay. I'll have a look. I'll jump on the Dovetail website when I finish the stream after this journey and see what there is. Lovely, it's smooth sailing now. Back to Lubeck. Definitely need to sort out this track IR thing as to which game supports track IR, because I know one of them does. But track IR's on. So if it is... No, actually, I'm sure. I've been in other cabs and track IR's been working. But track IR's been on all day on the PC. I haven't turned it off. It worked in Fernbus, it worked in OMSI. Track IR definitely work. Yeah, I think I could be wrong. I think it. So why isn't it working? I did have to start the game twice. Yeah, a bit late now. Then when you buy a Pro train, you need the route it's meant for. 205 is for London to Brighton. Oh God. So is me doing a Pro train going to cost me a fortune? You don't strictly need the route, but you do to use included scenarios. Oh God. Okay, so maybe I won't be going Pro then, because it sounds like it's going to be expensive. Okay. So yeah, maybe not Pro. If I need to go buying routes and stuff as well. Alright, got 16, 18, 16? Some kilometres to go before we get to... Wow, that's so jittery. Before we get back to where we meant to be. I'll then end the stream / video there. There will be some for the routes you already have. I need some groundwork then, doesn't it? Okay. I'll have a look at the Dovetail site. I haven't got North London, I don't think. It's too quiet. If you're going to have a diesel in the game, it needs to be a good old clattery old diesel. This might be very eco and juddery as heck. Come on, game. But yeah, it's not noisy enough for me. I can see why we're going so fast coming the other way now, because it was downhill and now we're going uphill. Yeah, so I need to look at the Pro stuff then, see if there's anything that will work on a route I've already got. And then, yeah, possibly Saturday afternoon then we'll do a bit more trains and have a look at some Pro. It's a very bright station. There's definitely something, that halo thing around it. Hello, Liam. Yeah, just too quiet for me. I need noise. Lots of noise. Right, so it's go via Lubeck track 202, not stop at it. I'm guessing we'll have to go and uncouple, decouple or something at some point. Trying to keep up with the speed limit. Going back downhill again now. I'm going to end up speeding. Yeah, not a bad recommendation, Larwood. Thank you for that. Definitely want to do some passenger stuff. So if we do get that DMU working in one of the things I've got, it's certainly going to be interesting on a stream. Me doing a train with no HUD, and you've got to start manually. Most UK Pro trains, you find one you want, and once revised, feel free to get me US. Okay. So the 205, you reckon, is one that's difficult. I want difficult. If that's in the dovetail stale. If anyone watching wants to donate a Pro train to the cause and wants to see me fail on a stream, then I'm more than happy to accept bribery. I mean, to accept a donation. I'm not shameful in that. And I'll bring you a Saturday afternoon train sim failure to work out. Well, I'll get Track IR working as well then. That'll be easier, hopefully. Right, we've got 9k to go. So yeah, if I buy one, I'm not even going to look at it before the stream. So you'll be able to see me fail on the stream. I've not watched any videos on any Pro stuff. I've never tried anything on any Pro stuff. So that could be interesting. So tomorrow night is going to be flight. Saturday afternoon then hopefully will be some more train sim in Pro. Sunday afternoon possibly we'll do something else, don't know what yet, and there may or may not be a stream Sunday night. I don't think there will be at the current time, but I'll do something Sunday afternoon instead. Right, 7 kilometers to go. Some pre-locals have more complex startup than others. That's what I want. I want something that's going to frustrate the hell out of me by not being able to start it. I get frustrated in flight sim when I can't start the plane, because you've got to have, fuel taps on, fuel pumps on, mixture set to rich, electrics on. That's the simulation. That's what you want. You want it to be realistic. And I should imagine with these trains nowadays, though, it's just a one push operation, or have the Pro stuff been set so that it is how you actually start the thing from cold. You've got to put the electrics on, you've got to prime the engine possibly, you've got to put the fuel pumps on, then you've got to start the thing. That's what you want. That's what simulation should be. I need to work out why this thing's running like a bag of crap as well. Right, we're back to a 90. So I need to get the controls configured for this then. That's one of my challenges for tomorrow, when I'm not being able to record anything in the morning. And then look at some pro stuff. How long is the dovetail sail on for? Why is this thing running so badly? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, we've got 4K to go. Might as well let it coast down to a halt now, because we've got a 90 here, and then we got a 60. Although it's downhill, so we're not going to slow down that much, are we? It's too quiet. CPU's probably getting hammered. Not really, I don't think. Never seen it much like that. Is that your lead-in, Lara, is to say that I should be using my other PC for streaming? Okay, 17th, so that's what, Monday. That's fine, so I'll have a look when I finish this. Yeah, PC's been running all day. Had some issues with this starting. It took me 3 attempts to get it started. So yeah, I might restart the PC. It'll be going off soon anyway, until tomorrow. Right, 1.84K is our go via. I'm guessing we've got to go and dump this thing somewhere. Can you show us which routes you have once you're done with the scenario? Yeah, I can do that. Well, in case any of you know if I've got any even work with a pro. Yeah, that's fine. Wow, if it lets me finish this. Sometimes it runs as smooth as silk and then it just goes all glitchy and horrible. But yeah, track IR must just been need restarting. It's recognising it. No, multi. Couple of days off work. Today and tomorrow. And tomorrow's complete PC room rip apart and rebuild. Maximus, thank you very much for the host. Much appreciated. Hello. You join us just not long from we're about to end the stream. Right, so we got half a kilometre to go until we got to stop. Well, actually, no, it says go via, doesn't it? So not a stop. See, I was about to stop there. So go via Lubeck track 202. Yeah, Maximus, be back, well, possibly tomorrow afternoon if I manage to get the PC room rebuilt and my Amazon parcels arrive. And then certainly back on Saturday afternoon with something, and well, tomorrow night for sure, doing some flights. Saturday afternoon with something, Saturday night with something, and then Sunday afternoon with something. So plenty of content, plenty of streams still to come from me. Right, so the go via is in 0.14 of a kilometre. And then it's probably going to stop at the platform down here. Timeliness penalty, minus 24,418. Yay. I've lost minus 45,000 points. So stop at Lubeck platform 7. That we can hopefully do. Not a guarantee, obviously. But I'm pretty hopeful I can stop at a platform. That's a big number. It's a big number in a minus as well. Considering if Larwood did it, he'd probably get, you know, maximum score in a plus. He probably has done. If I look at this route at the end, it will show that Larwood's done this. And he's probably got 1,000 points. Well, I'm guessing this isn't going to be it. I'm thinking we've probably got to come into the platform and then reverse this thing back somewhere. And then decouple, uncouple, do the coupling thing. Multi, thank you very, very much. That's much appreciated. So 0.18k. So we'll whack some brakes on. Maybe whack some more brakes on. Just so we don't run the red light. We don't be doing that after all that. There you go. Wait for that to come up then. How closely was that red light? Oh, we had loads of room. When you're streaming the flight sim again, we'll take a look if I can. That's tomorrow night. Friday night flight. Probably somewhere between 7:30 and 8 o'clock we'll be starting. Yuma to Phoenix and beyond in Flight Sim World, and possibly in multiplayer. Okay, now stop at Lubeck Depot 109, which I'm guessing is back in the other direction, isn't it? Show task. Depot 109 and send to me. There. So I've got to go backwards now. Okay, so it's reverser into neutral, brakes into the off, into the cab, into the other cab. Now I can't see where I'm going. Reverser into forwards. And back the other way, albeit slowly. So push this thing into the depot, and hopefully it's set the tracks for me correctly. We'll soon see when I hit some more buffers again. I definitely need to restart my PC. No, don't speed up, you muppets. Slow down. Probably got a bit quick for the station. And hopefully there's not a red light in front of me, because that would be bad. Oh dear. Speed it. Well, it said it was a 40. It didn't say it was a 20. The game hates me. Every game hates me. Omsi today well and truly hated me. Yes, I've stopped speeding now. You can stop deducting points from me. Boy's looking at the in-cab view. Can't see anything. There's a train in the way. I'm going too slowly now. Gone from speeding to snail's pace. So yeah, at the end of this then, I'll run through the maps that I do have. I've also got to bring you at some point, which I might do in a video actually, which I've just had an email confirming, is I was actually waiting to go into a depot. I didn't actually think it'd just be a... I think in Germany, passing shunter signals enforce the speed limit. Okay. Yeah, I've got Construction Simulator 2, the console edition, to do a review on for the PS4. So we'll be bringing that to you soon as well, either in the form of a stream or certainly be a video. So that's coming soon as well. Just had a confirmation there in the form of an email. Right, so that's waiting now, isn't it? I was due here at 6:18, so I'm a little bit late. Timeliness penalty. Okay, so now I've got to uncouple, I'm guessing. Maintenance begin on 2.8. Job well done by yourself for bringing her back. Final destination reached. There you go. Larwood scored 957. Mine was what? Minus 46 million or something. So there we go. Right then, that route is done. Let's start at the top then. So I've got London to Peterborough. Is what I've got. Great Western Main Line. Hamburg to Lubeck, which was the one we've just done. Marseille to Avignon. I said Marseille. Marseille to Avignon, Mitten Wallban, Munich to Garmisch, New York to New Haven, North Jersey coastline, North Wales coastal, which I really like that, Peninsula Corridor, I've done nothing of, not a single one on that, don't like that, Portsmouth Direct, I forgot I had that actually, that's quite good, that's got EMUs though, I want DMU, the Riviera line, which I've done all of those pretty much, Semmering Barn, Somerset Dorset Joint Railway, South Wales Coastal, and WCML North. So those are the ones I've got. That's the ones with scenarios and stuff, but in standard I've also got Bristol to Exeter, Great Western Main Line, Chiltern Main Line, Portsmouth Direct, that's the same one again anyway, Riviera Line, and Somerset Dorset and WCML North. So yeah, quite a few scenarios. So we'll have a look at some pro stuff, see what there is in pro that I can bring you next time. As I said, I've also got Construction Sim console edition to bring you as well now, which I'll hopefully, that could be quite good for a stream, I think. We'll give that a go. See what we can do there. So there we go. Job done. Hour and 20 minutes of train sim there. Be back possibly tomorrow afternoon. See if my computer room rip down and rebuild goes well tomorrow morning. Could be a stream tomorrow afternoon. If not, certainly be some flight tomorrow night. That rhymes, doesn't it? About 8 o'clock start in Flight Sim World, flying from Yuma to Phoenix and beyond. Something then Saturday afternoon, certainly something Saturday night, and then something Sunday afternoon, and possibly won't be streaming Sunday night. So yeah, plenty of content for me to come on Twitch. Don't forget to follow on YouTube, youtube.com/Steve Chess, where there's videos going up as well. Taken, thanks very much for the host. I'm just about to end. So yeah, cheers for that, guys. I'll go and check out some of the pro stuff, and hopefully be back again tomorrow afternoon. Thanks to all of you who's commented and watched and followed and hosted. Do really appreciate it. Hopefully you'll be along for the next time. Until then, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.